Hey Criterion, I think you forgot a few things on this update. Let's go! Real quick before I get into the video, if you're an aspiring content creator on your own, you're looking to make gaming content and you want some advice, I just started a new channel called Caliber Gaming. You can go to the link in the description down below, but basically I'm just sharing everything that I know about content creation on YouTube with you guys, including one-on-one support, one-on-one coaching for your channel. So hit the link in the description if that interests you and go subscribe to that channel. I haven't released any content as of this video, but it will be coming soon. All right, let's get into this. So this update for Need for Speed Unbound was actually really good. I mean, it was way better than I thought it was going to be. And to be honest, with the amount of time that it took for them to put it out, I'm actually glad that it exceeded our expectations. The issue is though, that they forgot a lot of different things that the community was asking for. So with the hopes that someone at Criterion is actually watching my content, I'm hoping that you guys can take some suggestions from this video. I have a small list of things that not only myself, but my community has suggested, and I'd like you to take a look and see if these things are on your list. So here we go. The first thing on the list is the race invite needs to be moved. It is on the right side of the screen. It goes over your car building stats. And when you're in the garage, you have no option to decline the message or decline the invite from the performance screen. So if you're trying to build your car into a specific tier, you have no idea what the part you're looking at does to the car because it appears over your car UI screen. Just put it on the left of the screen, please. That needs to be priority number one, because now that the economy is fixed and the racing is actually really fun online and people are joining in races and sending invites, a lot more activity is happening since the update. It's even more annoying now that the race invite goes over your car because you're actually trying to build cars. You have enough money now. I'm building cars like crazy. I need that invite to be moved. Priority number one, please. All right, second thing is, and if you can't do this thing, please do the next thing. You need to increase the server size to 32. We need more people on the servers. I'm still having issues getting people to accept race invites, even with the nice little UI box that tells you exactly what everyone's doing up in the top right corner. By the way, bravo, brilliant suggestion by whoever made it, brilliant solution to us knowing when to send the race invite. It helps. However, I'm still having problems accepting invites on some awkward races, like some of the mixed playlists. A lot of people don't really like to accept a race invite for a mixed playlist for some reason. And when they do, they just back out and don't race it anyways. I appreciate you guys doing that so that I can start the race, but still. If we had 32 player lobbies, we'd have a higher success rate at getting people to accept our invites. And if you can't do 32 player lobbies, please allow me to build an 8-player team or an 8-player party. I need it. It's crucial to the success of this game because if you go back to Heat and you watch some of my older content, I was really trying hard to keep that community engaged, keep people coming to play the game, and I was doing it through streams. I was allowing people to jump into my game and we were racing together with specific builds, or we would have car meets or whatever, but I'm trying to keep the game going. I'm trying to keep the community playing, and I need 8 players in the lobby to do that. I need to be able to invite more than just 3 people to my lobby. So please, 8-player lobbies, it's important. And number 4, I'd really like to see some sort of chat or emote wheel, and actually, if it's not that, just some way to communicate with people in the game. I'd actually really like some sort of like proximity chat. That would be the best. But if you don't want to implement proximity chat, just some way that we can communicate with, like, holding the D-pad and selecting a message. It would be really nice to be able to select our own personal messages or possibly send messages to other players, great race, or hey, stop bumping, or whatever. But I'd like to be able to communicate with people in game some way. Please think about an option for that. And this next one is actually pretty important to a lot of the players who've been playing since day one, including myself, and that is we need an increased level cap for multiplayer, or just some sort of prestige system that has a specific badge that allows you to show off how much you've played. Now, it's nice to be able to go into like your Steam library or your EA app and figure out how many hours you played, but there's really no way to communicate that to other players. When you see a player on the map and he says 99, okay, he's 99, but you could have got to 99 within the first couple of days of online if you were playing a lot like we were. So please, a prestige system will be great with some emblems or something to show that you've hit 99 multiple times. Rewards for cars would be awesome on top of that, but if you can't do any of that, just increase the level cap a little bit. At number 6, we need online leaderboards. This is very crucial to this game's replayability. So much of racing games relies on me wanting to be faster than the next guy. Now there's a lot of people that play casually, of course, and those people don't really care what their times are on races. But there is a really big community that's dedicated to competition and really competitive when it comes to racing. And for those people, you need to have leaderboards. Now, if you don't want to do a full online leaderboard, okay, but at least do what Heat did and show us what the leaderboard is for your friends for a given race. I really would love to see this implemented some way in the UI, some way in the garage, somewhere. Maybe when you're hovering over the race, when you're getting ready to start it, at a meetup, I don't know. It would be great to see who's got what times so we can go after them. At number 7, and I suggested this in the creators Discord, I would love to be able to replay the map activities, particularly the hot laps, because those are a little bit challenging depending on what car you're using. But if you go out there and you do those hot laps and you complete the time required to beat the rival, I want to gain that money again. That's the biggest part. I want to be able to do those activities over and over again. The hot laps took me about an hour and a half, and now they have 0 value in the game, and I know you guys spent a lot of time on this, so please, if we could replay this, it would be amazing. I would love to be able to make money and show people that you can make money doing activities all over the map as opposed to simply just racing or crashing cops. At number 8, this would be amazing for replayability for the game. Custom playlist. I would like to go into a meetup. I would like to select custom playlist and then select from a list of races in whatever tier. It could just be choose your tier, choose your 3 races. That's it. That's all I want. I want to be able to make a custom playlist so that we can just race specific races that we're looking to race. And then invite the whole lobby to those races. And honestly, you don't even have to save those custom playlists. It could just be a one-time situation. We go in, we make it, we race it, it goes away forever, and we make it again. It just needs to be simple to create. That's it. But this will be huge for replayability, trust me. At number 9, the cop chases, although fun, do feel a little bit useless. I know that it's just a fun activity for the whole server to get involved in, but I'm telling you right now, you go 3-4 weeks out from this update and no one is going to be getting involved in cop chases. There's not enough rewards for it. You can grind it and you can be quick with it and you can make money, but it's not the primary way people are going to try to make money. Most people are going to race. You don't have to get involved with the cops at all if you don't want to, unless you accidentally bump them, then it's kind of a nuisance. But if you were to create some sort of system where you could have unlimited heat levels for cops, this would be interesting. I'm telling you right now, when I first started the preview build for the Volume 2 update, I went out and I got involved in a cop chase. And then I got to Heat 5. And then I saw a countdown. And I thought, please let this be Heat 6. Please let there be a Heat 6. And there wasn't. It was just normal Heat 5 with more reinforcements. But imagine if you could go to an unlimited heat level. I would love this. It turns it into like a game of zombies from Call of Duty. Who can survive the most heat levels? Who can escape the highest heat level? And then track that information and give the players the ability to show it. So like make a sticker that's a stat tracking sticker that goes on your banner that says I've escaped X level heat. That would be so cool. We would love playing that on stream, and I think the community would really love that, and it brings a little bit of excitement to the police chases. Now obviously not everybody's gonna want that, but because of how easy the cops are in online, I think this would be a great feature. At number 10, this one's really simple. I wanna be able to drive around at night in free roam online. I know it's not a feature yet, and you guys are probably working on a way to implement this, but I would love to be able to just be at night online. That's it. Nothing else to it. At number 11, there's a really frustrating auxiliary bug. When you equip NOS grip and NOS refills and potentially other NOS options, and then you go out and race that car, everything functions as normal. But when you get outside of that race and then you go to another race, or you switch cars and then switch back, that car no longer earns blue NOS, regular NOS, when you perform the action of that auxiliary. So if you have grip and drift equipped, and then you go out, race a race, come back, race another race, it's not giving you the blue NOS that it does reward you with in the first time you use that car. The only fix that I can see is you go to the garage and you switch the location of those auxiliaries, or you put a new auxiliary in and then take that out and put the old one back in, and then that seems to fix the issue. But it's like you've used the auxiliary and you can't use it anymore. It's very strange, but it doesn't give you the blue NOS on the second playlist. It's very, very inconvenient to have to be switching NOS back and forth if you're using the same car. And the last thing, this also works in your favor in terms of replayability. Allow us to choose the race we want to race, at least in solo mode. Just in solo, can we just go in and select the race that we want to race? It's really good for people going after times. It's good for the competitive community. It's good for anyone who's just grinding single player and loves a particular race and wants to just get the rewards for that race over and over and over again to get money in order to build their car. Just allow us to select the race and race the one we want. If you don't want to do that because it will mess up the economy in single player, then put it into multiplayer and just label it a practice mode where no rewards are given at all. The player just goes in, selects the playlist, selects the race from the playlist, clicks practice mode, and boom. He's in the race, he gets to race it, it's timed, and you can just record your favorite runs or your best times. This is perfect for people who are going after good times. All right. That's everything that I could think of right now. Guys, if you have comments or you have suggestions and Criterion plans on watching this video, it would be great if you put it in the comments of this video, and hopefully someone reads through it. I will be, but hopefully someone from Criterion or EA gets to read through it and see what you guys want. Please put your suggestions in the comments. All right, thank you guys so much for watching. Shout out to all the Heat 5 members of the channel. I'll catch you on the next one. Trigger out.